An issue that people have all over. It doesn't matter if you are in grounds, if you're in maintenance. When you guys open up something and there is a wasp nest. It could be bees, it could be hornets, any type of flying bee. We have a solution for that called Wasp Away. Now, there are a lot of wasp products out there. You can go to the local hardware store and get one. Our product stands out for several reasons. First and foremost, we have a dielectric strength of over 47,000 volts. What that means is that most of the time a wasp nest is around some kind of an electrical current. They like the buzzing, they like the vibration, the energy that it creates. When you're there and you spray it, an electrical charge could come back. Because we have a dielectric strength of over 47,000, you don't have to worry about that electrical strength coming back through the stream into the bottle and into you and me. But that's not our greatest feature. One of the best features about us is our long spray. Most of your wasp killers have 10, maybe 15 feet at best. Ours is 20 to 22 feet. So you can go a long way, and that means you or your guys don't have to be all that close to the wasp nest. One of the other things that sets Wasp Away apart is the fact that we have two chemicals in there. The first one stuns the bee, the second one kills it. Why is that important? Ameren Electric out of Decatur. They had a guy this past February who sprayed a bee, and they were using a product, I won't mention its name. It took about 30 seconds for the bee to die. In that 30 seconds, the person who had sprayed it, the bee came back and stung him in the back of the neck 3 times. Because one of our chemicals stuns the bee first, you and your guys are completely safe and don't have to worry about that angry bee coming at them. Then the second chemical kills it almost instantaneously. So they drop and they're dead. You hit the nest, they drop and they're dead. One other thing that sets Wasp Away apart is our residual. Most other products on the market have a 3, maybe a 7-day residual. Wasp Away has a 30-day residual. So mom and dad bee are out at the grocery store getting honey, and they come back 8, 10, 15 days later. Our poison, our chemical is still in the nest. They eat it, they die, and that residual effect means that you're using less. It's another one of our products where a little bit goes a long way. Are there any questions about Wasp Away?
No.
The way we package it up is 4 dozen as a case, 2 dozen as a half case. What's better for you?
I'll take a case.
Great. Everybody has bug problems. One of the reasons is this past winter was so mild that we didn't get that hard freeze. So weeds and bugs are the 2 main issues that people are facing. Well, we've come up with a solution that takes care of the creepy crawlies along the ground and the flying insects, and that's called Bug Out. Now, Bug Out stands out from what you can buy at the hardware store for many reasons. One of which is we have a dielectric strength. It's not something that people think about a lot, but if you were to spray near an electrical outlet, you don't have to worry about an electrical charge coming back through the stream into the can and into you or your people. So it's another safety issue that we have. One of the other things, as I mentioned earlier, is we take care of the creepy crawlies around the ground and the flying insects. Well, we do that because of our unique can. Now, a lot of people tell me, well, Bart, I've got a monthly service that comes out. Well, let me ask you, Steve, if you have a monthly service, is it really working? Why do they have to come out every month? Our residual is up to 90 days. You spray it once, it drives them, and it kills them. And it's just as important in driving them away so that they don't come back in. Right? One of the things that sets us apart is our unique can itself. Now, we talk about the flying insects, and if you were to spray, you get a typical mist. Mm-hmm. However, what's very unique is when you press the nozzle forward, you get a hard stream. And when you do that hard stream, you're able to get near the base of all your walls. What ends up happening is that chemical gets into the wall, and it drives the ants and the spiders and everything. It drives them out.
What kind of bugs will that take care of?
This is going to kill all kinds. I'm just going to read some of these to you. Highly effective against ants, carpenter ants as well, bees, beetles, carpet beetles, flower, grain, and ground beetles, centipedes, clover mites, cockroaches, crickets, including mole crickets, earwigs, firebrats, fleas, millipedes, moths, pillbugs, scorpions, silverfish, sow bugs, spiders, ticks, wasps, and other pests.
That's very broad.
Oh, it's very broad. It kills a lot of things. If you have animals around the house, the one, when I mentioned fleas, is a big deal.
So I can use this as a wasp spray as well?
You absolutely can use it to kill wasps. Safe around household pets, but you cannot spray it on household pets, but safe around children and pets as well.
So that would take the place of about 3 different products that I'm buying right now.
That's exactly right. So rather than going to the hardware store, getting one for wasps, one for bees, one for spiders, and one for ants, you've got an all-in-one product. Cute little story. A couple of weeks ago, my wife and I are sitting out on our deck, and there were some flying insects above a bush just off to the side. So I get bug out, and I spray, get the mist, kill all the bugs, all the flying insects. I had the can out. I thought, you know what? I might as well hit around the base of the house where the deck is. So I spray. Next morning, I'm always the first one up. I come downstairs. There's 150 ants sitting on our counter. Immediately, I knew what I had done. The mistake I had made was I sprayed from the outside, and because our chemical forces the bugs away, I forced them into the house. So I had to go, grab my can, spray the counter, killed all the ants there, went underneath the sink, sprayed there, and I haven't seen an ant anywhere near the kitchen since. So when we say that we drive the bugs away, that's why you want to spray it from the inside going out, because it pushes them out. And that's that residual of 90 days.
All right.
So the way we package this up is 4 dozen as a case, 2 dozen is a half case. What's better for you?
I'll take a case.
Great.